Hello everyone's welcoming you to Farm for Profit Uganda, where farming meets excellence. Wherever you see a farmer with a garden tools, it means something. Today we are going to discover the impact of using small spaces and harvesting big. As you look at this matoke, it was grown in a very small space, but you see how big the matoke is. So we are going to harvest this matoke. See you there. So being in a small space, let's first remove these onions so that we get enough space for harvesting our banana. This is the beauty of having movable gardens. After harvesting, we shall put the onions back into their positions. Let's get, and this toke, this is where our skuma was hung. Let's harvest our toke. So you're trying to save the still growing crops so that we don't tamper. We have a climbing bean. We have a lima bean over there. So here we are with our carrots. So as we harvest, we'll prepare what to put in these gardens. So friends, this is what we've harvested for today from sacks. We've managed to harvest these carrots. As you see them, they are organically grown. We don't use any dangerous pesticide. We don't use any dangerous chemical on our veggies. So this is what we've harvested today, and we still have more carrots. Let's continue harvesting. Small space, big impact. We planted these yams purposely to get food and to be feeding our poultry birds, Just a few weeks, we are now harvesting for our birds to begin consuming. So from sacks, as well you can know, feeds are too expensive, so we'll give our birds these yams so that to cut costs on seeds just grown using sacks. So our birds are going to enjoy homegrown leaves from sacks. These are also yams for our birds grown using sacks. And here we have a very beautiful volunteer, the mustard green. It volunteered in the sack for the yam, and we are also going to enjoy it. Let's harvest the volunteer from a sack. We're at the center of vegetables, and we used this terracotta cut to grow mustard greens. You see how they're doing organically grown. Let's begin harvesting the mustard greens. Homegrown food is really sweet. You don't know the joy I feel harvesting my homegrown food, serving my people my homegrown vegetables. It is so interesting. So if I can, you can too grow your own. Organically grown. We use organic manure, put on our vegetables. Everything we grow organically. We don't spray. We don't use the dangerous chemicals on our vegetables, on our crops, on our spices. Imagine you are picking a rosemary to be put on your tea, and then 2 days back or yesterday you used a dangerous spray. What are you consuming? And again, this was a basin that we use to grow mustard greens. Hope you're seeing how it is doing. Very good. They're doing very well. They are healthy. So let's also harvest the mustard greens grown from an old basin. So you're there, you have old basins you're not using. Get them, put hose down, put soil, grow something. You'll be improving on your nutrition. You'll be reducing on expenses. You'll be adding beauty in your compound. The kitchen garden will be doing very well. You see these bell peppers, so big, so good. So let's get one. This is our center of cucumber. They are more than ready for harvest. Let's harvest the cucumber. Wow. Wow. Just grown in sacks. Let's harvest another cucumber. Wow. Wow. You see, homegrown, the beauty of growing your own just from sacks. We are harvesting organically grown cucumbers. So this is what we do to our stems. We cut them into small pieces and pile them in a sack so that they decompose. And later on, we use in our gardens. So we are going to pile these. We are going to pile the stem sack into a sack so that they decompose very fast, and we use them in our garden. After some few months, they would have decomposed, and we shall use them as manure. This is how we make manure. We add the banana peelings, since we are in small spaces, we have to keep our garden clean and our home clean. That is why we pile these. If you have enough space, you can dig a hole and then you put these. After some time, you cover them. After digging a hole, putting these in case you have some big space. After you cover, then after some few months, you get manure and apply in your garden. But those were in small spaces, you pile them in sacks. So here is our fully packed sack from the banana stem that we've cut and other rubbish. We don't pile polythene bags, plastics, no. We've piled the cuttings from the banana stem and other rubbish. So this is the second sack, and after decomposing, we shall apply it in our garden. So this is the sack that we piled first. This is the second one. And when it comes to using, we shall use this one first and then followed by that one. So let's unwrap our banana. See what has come from one, I don't know how we call it. We call it a chuagu. This is one chuagu. Can you imagine? Oh, let's begin peeling. If you've taken long minus testing the banana, I'm inviting you to come and taste. And you feel the sweetness of home grown food. So sweet to grow your own, so beautiful to harvest your own, so interesting. If I can harvest such a big bunch of banana in the smallest space I have at my home, you can harvest more and more, can increase on food in your home. So when you go to our local markets, this bunch costs around 30 to 40,000 Uganda shillings. So once in a while, you reduce on the expenditure. We are going to enjoy everything we are going to eat today is coming from our garden. The vegetables, the mustard greens. We are going to enjoy the salads just in a small space. You too can harvest. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to the end. We've seen the great impact of having a small space and harvesting big. These yam leaves, we've harvested them from our garden and we used sacks to grow them. We are going to give them to our birds. These carrots, we've harvested them from sacks. The same applies to cucumber. You see how big sack cucumbers can be. The green pepper, we have the red pepper, we have the mustard greens, all from sacks, containers, jerrycan of carts, and in today's harvest, and it is real a bumper harvest. So I urge everyone, especially my fellow ladies, get something, get a container, get a jerrycan of cart, get that old basin that you're no longer using, get that old saucepan that you're no longer using, put soil and grow something. You're going to see a very big difference in your home as far as nutrition is concerned. As far as increasing on our incomes is concerned, we are going to experience a very big difference. It brings joy to your life when you're harvesting your own grown vegetables food. You see this big bunch of banana just grown in a front yard garden. So imagine you've gone to the market, how much could you pay for this bunch of banana? A France Farm for Profit Uganda. See you another time. A lot more is still coming. Bye bye. So, homegrown yams just from sacks. This is the first harvest to feed our birds.